Welcome back to Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. In the last episode, we got to the end of the Iselia Human Ranch. Here's my party. I got Marta, we got Seal, Padfoot, Emil, of course, and we have Ma as well, who's a hellhound. Trying to think if I want to use Marta or someone else, though. Yeah, Marta's probably the best. Yeah, I don't think the Sea Wyvern's worth using right now. Alright, let's go ahead and take on the boss up ahead. I'm going to up the volume, and then there's some scenes after the boss fight. There's also a skit after the boss fight as well, so I'm going to keep the volume up for a while. And I'll resume talking after the boss fight and all the skits are over.
The monster's growing out of the floor.
I think this room itself is a monster.
You know, there's a saying.
You can't see the forest for the trees.
Maybe that's what this is. Wait, huh?
Photon! Here it comes. You two know how to fight?
Yes!
We'll give this thing a taste of its own medicine.
Have Dark Radiance! Wait, fury!
Roaring Phoenix!
Dual Fist!
Roaring Phoenix! Roaring
Dual
Phoenix!
Fist!
Roaring Phoenix!
Have Dark Radiance!
Roaring Phoenix!
Won't work!
Roaring Phoenix!
Move! I'll end this!
I can't lose!
Damn it!
Roaring Phoenix!
Have it strike! It's over! Damn it! Ravaging time!
First aid! Come on!
You're slow!
We cover! Cleanse the Thanks! We cover! Cleanse the defiled! We cover!
It's over!
Paul, are you all right?
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Well, Paul, would you like to thank them? They were very kind. They came all the way here to look for you.
Professor Sage! you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, miss.
Now, Paul, I believe I remember telling you that the human ranch was strictly off limits.
Yes, but you see, I was patrolling while Lloyd was away.
You know that job belongs to the town watch. Do you remember what happens to children who break the rules?
I'm sorry, Professor! I'm sorry!
Sorry, I still haven't introduced myself. My name is Rain Sage. I teach in Iselia. How do you do?
Hi. My name is Emil.
And my name is Marta. We're traveling together.
There are a few things I'd like to talk to you about, but first let's return to Iselia.
Yes.
Thank you for saving Paul.
Oh, I mean, we just did what anyone else would have done.
Oh? Most people wouldn't risk coming to a place like this for a child they scarcely know.
Well,
What's with you? I thought you didn't care about Lloyd's apprentice. And you have to get all googly-eyed every time you meet a pretty lady?
did you say something?
Forget it.
Alright, Rain has joined the party. Let's check her out. She's level 17. Good amount of A attack and A defense. Grand Healer title. She comes equipped with a rod, a carnelian robe, rare circlet, rare bracelet, spirit mark, and elven cape. Now let's check out her skills. See what skills she has. She has backstep, recover, and concentrate. Decreases chance of being interrupted when attacked before casting. Okay, let's see what art she has. First aid, dispel, recover, barrier, sharpness. So basically a bunch of buff spells and healing. So she's not really worth it. So we're not gonna be using her. Okay, we need to backtrack now. We obviously can't go through here. Yeah, looking at the stats between the Hellhound and the Padfoot, it feels like the Padfoot's not as good as the Hellhound. Also oh no, they level about the same. Yeah. Yeah, it just feels like, well, A defense is slightly better on the Padfoot, but they're pretty similar in stats though, but they're not far off from each other, but I just feel like the Hellhound's better. It's nice fighting every battle because you get those gray manuscripts. 2 back-to-back battles I got gray manuscripts, so. Alright, we gotta go back now. Oh wait, no, we don't want to. Oh, I want to take this one down, yeah. $1,000 for that fight. It's actually not too bad. You don't get gold for every fight in this game. Oops. The enemies that do give you gold give you quite a bit, so that's good at least. Oh, we got another skit. Oh, we had another skit.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Why do you consistently battle using the same monster companions?
I guess I just feel like they work well together. Seems to be working. So I figured I shouldn't fix what wasn't broken.
You're pretty conservative. It's manly in a way, but maybe a little old-fashioned.
You think so?
Oh, I quite disagree. Emile is the quintessential hip young fella.
Did he just say fella?
He is a fella, though. We're all fellers. How do I get back? That trait wants my booty. I'm not really sure how to get back, to be honest. I think this said some. My God said something about a shortcut, but I don't know what the hell the shortcut is. Oh, maybe we could use this and go down this way. I guess this leads to a dead end, though, don't it? Yeah. No, I definitely need that to be flooded. I don't know. So I have to go up this way. Okay, that switch is broken. Okay, this one looks like it's going to take us where we need to be. Maybe. I guess not. At least we got to activate that, I guess. Okay, yeah, we're good now. We can take... Yep, okay, I see. Yep, and then we take it again, and it'll take us down. Okay, now this will lead down. Or nope. Damn it. I thought it would lead down. It's harder to get out of here than it is to get through this area. Okay, but now we're good. Just use this. And voila. Finally got through. About damn time. I need some healing items, buddy. Load me up on this shit. I want everything. Rest in peace, my money. I don't have any monsters maxed out, do I? Nope. Yeah, we're good to continue then. Okay, let's go back. Or apparently... Yeah, we can get through here now. Running water was heard in the distance. Where did the water rise up at? Alright, Resin learned the skill Resist Lightning 1. That's the Sea Wyvern. Weird that the Wyvern would have... Weird that a Sea Wyvern has Resist Lightning, but okay. Considering it's an Aqua enemy, but... Alright. Alright, we can go through here. Use the card key. Number 3. We can grab the silver spinner. Which is an upgrade of the Gothic spinner. Pretty nice upgrade too. Alright. I'm ready to go back this way and go south this time. Okay, we managed to capture the harpy. Maybe. Let's see if we can get it here. Nope, ran away. That's fine. I didn't want the damn harpy anyway. Alright, I want to go west this time. I don't know if we go in here. Nope. Ah. Go through here. White ribbon. And then over here we have silver plates. Alright, at this point we need to leave the ranch and head back to Iselia. We're done with this place. We 100% of this place. We're good to leave. Juking and jobbing. No matter if I take damage because I just heal it up anyway. Back to Iselia. Back to where it all started. Like, I mean the first, back to where the first game started. Alright, I have a chance to catch Iselia. Nope, ran away. That's fine. I don't really care. I'll get it later. Alright, back to Iselia. There's a scene and then there's 2 skits after that, so let me up the volume here.
Would you two wait for me at the school?
Sure.
I wonder what she wants to talk about.
Yeah, she was glaring at me.
Do you think she's Lloyd's teacher? The one the mayor told us about?
Lloyd. So Rain was Lloyd's teacher.
Looks that way.
That murderer's teacher.
Calm yourself, Emil.
I know.
What were you like in school? Were you a good student?
Well, I didn't go to school when I was in Lewin.
What about in Palma Costa?
I don't really remember. What about you, Tenebrae? Do Centurions go to school?
What do you think?
You really know how to change the subject, don't you? So you weren't a very good student. Sorry to bring up such a sore subject.
Alright. Well, Marta, you're not the sharpest tool in the shed either, so I wouldn't be talking too well. You have a crush on the main character and you don't know how to take a hint that he's not interested. See if we can craft anything, maybe. Deadly poison. Make a mithril. Here, we'll make a mithril ring. I'm done for now. We'll come back later whenever what does the mithril ring do? Oh, plus 9 physical attack and plus 9 physical defense. It's honestly probably better than that, though. I don't really care about that periodically restore TP. It's not very good. So... this game's a lot more darker, if you noticed, than Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Symphonia was all bright and cheerful and colorful and stuff. This game's like dark, sad, and depressing. But then you have monsters in the game, which are freaking awesome. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, the Hellhound has more defense already, more physical defense. And it's down 1 level. More dexterity too. Less A attack and A defense though. Less TP as well. So it'll probably have more HP when it levels up. Oh, now it's the same level. Now we can compare them. 462 to 460. 382 to 366. 361 to 342. Yeah, the Hellhound is way better. About 80 more HP. The only thing it has worse stats in is TP and A defense and A attack. So yeah, the Hellhound is better than the Padfoot for sure. I guess the Padfoot might have like a more beneficial element, you know, because it's light. If you notice, a lot of JRPGs have a lot of evil enemies, you know, and the light element's good against the evil enemies, you know. So I would probably say that the element benefits the Padfoot more. Oh yeah, speaking of element, rain was water element, by the way. I didn't say that before. You know, we gotta go to the classroom to advance the storyline, and then yeah, we got a couple scenes actually, and then we got a skit. Alright, at this point, to advance the storyline, we have to go to the classroom. So now we're literally going back to where it all started. Because that's where Tales of Symphonia started, in the classroom over here. So yeah. And we get a scene as soon as we enter the classroom, and then after that there's two skits. Well, actually, there's a scene in the classroom. We gotta leave after that scene. There'll be another scene outside, and then there's two skits we can do. So, I'm gonna be up in the volume for a while here. I might end the episode after these scenes are over, maybe. We'll see. Let's up the volume here.
Wow, these are all drawings of Lloyd.
Humans never cease to amaze me. Let's have a look at these.
I never would have pegged you as an art buff, Tenebrae.
How rude. This one appears to have been drawn by Paul, the boy you saved.
I love Lloyd.
How come everyone?
Someone's coming.
Sorry that took so long. Oh, you've been looking at the drawings.
It looks like this one was drawn by Paul, right? He certainly is a big fan of Lloyd's.
Paul's father passed away 2 years ago when the Desians suddenly attacked Iselia. Lloyd was the one who caused the incident. Well, actually, Lloyd and my brother, that is.
So then, why does he...
When his father died, he stopped smiling and closed himself in. Lloyd found out when he returned from the journey of world regeneration. He went to Paul's house every day, even though Paul's mother Lilia tried to get him to stop. But Lloyd was persistent. Then one day out of the blue, he proposed to Lilia.
Proposed?
Yes. I think Lloyd wanted to take on the role of Paul's father, and in order to do that, he thought he needed to marry Lilia and make her his wife.
But that's ridiculous.
Lilia was mortified. She was so upset she took a tomato and threw it right at Lloyd. Lloyd instinctively hit it, which sent it flying at Lilia, and it hit her right in the face. Before they knew it, tomatoes were flying all over the place. When they realized what happened, Paul and Lilia began laughing for the first time in months.
I don't want to hear this crap anymore. Everyone's always all Lloyd this and Lloyd that. I'm sick of it! Why are you even telling us this stupid story in the first place?
The mayor told me all about the two of you. I think that you should know that I was Lloyd's teacher. I traveled with him for a long time. You wanted to know why everybody here defends Lloyd, correct?
Enough! I don't want to hear any more about how Lloyd is innocent in all this!
Oh, really? When did I say that?
Wait, what do you mean? Are you telling us that you don't trust Lloyd? I thought you were supposed to be his friend.
Trusting Lloyd and believing the reports of what happened in Palmacosta are two entirely different things. Furthermore, Lloyd's character and past doings have no bearing on what happened in Palmacosta. Calm yourselves. Otherwise, you will be blind to everything, including the truth.
But why would you even care?
Maybe I don't care.
Unbelievable.
Marta. Marta, wait! I wonder what's wrong with Marta.
Why don't we look for her? I can still feel Lady Marta's presence in town. I doubt she's gone very far.
Okay. Marta, why'd you run off like that? Rain seemed like she was on our side.
I can't stand people like that.
Marta.
Rain was Lloyd's friend, so how could she say such cold things about him? If it was me and someone was saying bad things about you, I'd defend you to the end. I mean, you're my friend. I'd get so mad if someone was bad-mouthing you. I'd give them a piece of my mind.
I get it now. So that's why everyone defends Lloyd.
Huh?
There's no point in me getting mad at people just for saying they like Lloyd. We're the same. It's so obvious. But I didn't see it at all. I was too busy being angry.
Perhaps that's why Rain suggested that you calm down. Anyone would become mad if someone they liked and trusted was insulted. With that attitude, it's unlikely she'd have told you where Lloyd was, even if she knew. Am I wrong?
You're right, Tenebrae. Come on, Marta. Let's go back and talk to Rain. Maybe she'll help us if we explain.
All right.
What is it, Emil? You look puzzled.
I was just thinking about something I found strange about Rain.
Strange.
Yeah. I thought she'd be really scary when she was scolding Paul. She wasn't at all. When my aunt and uncle scolded me, it was terrifying. I hated them for it.
Perhaps you sense the love behind Rain's words.
Oh, yeah. I guess my aunt and uncle didn't really love me.
Tenebrae, stop that! You're only going to make him more depressed, talking about things that you don't know about, like love.
How rude. I will have you know that I understand love perfectly well. Love is a brand of egoism that ignores the feelings of its mark while insisting on its own selfish demands.
About before.
You don't have to apologize. To you, the fact is, Lloyd is the man who killed your parents. But you must understand there are also those who were saved by Lloyd, and they owe him their lives.
So do you trust Lloyd?
I don't see how my opinion would aid you.
I don't get it. You were Lloyd's teacher and friend, right?
That's right. I like Lloyd. I think that he's a person I can count on. Those facts haven't changed. But people change, for better or for worse. I don't know what kind of person Lloyd is now. My faith in him is not enough reason to contradict the accounts of those who suffered in the attack on Palmacosta. That's my opinion on the matter.
I'm not sure I totally understand. Are you saying you believe us?
I'm saying that I believe that the attack on Palmacosta happened, not that I personally trust you.
You don't trust us?
Do the two of you trust me? We haven't known each other for all that long. I think we both have yet to prove whether we deserve each other's trust.
You're just being difficult.
Is that any way to talk to someone who might have information about Lloyd?
You know where he went?
If you tell me about your journey, specifically about the Centurion's cores, then I'll give you a hint.
How do you know about the Centurion's core?
Colette told me about you already. When you told me your names at the Human Ranch, I knew who you were.
Marta, what should we do?
Let's tell her. Colette wasn't out to get us, and I don't think Rain is either.
Very interesting. A Knight of Ratatosk, you say? That's good for now. I'll leave the questions for... Now then, regarding Lloyd's whereabouts, there's someone in town who says he saw him recently.
Really?
Yes, Colette's neighbor, Pepe. Let's go and talk to him.
Professor Sage!
Pepe, I'm sorry to bother you, but can you tell these two about when you saw Lloyd?
But aren't they out for revenge against Lloyd?
That's just a big misunderstanding, I assure you.
Well, if you say so, Professor Sage. Not too long ago, I saw him on a strange flying thing headed towards the tree at Ruins. It was definitely Lloyd. I'd know that spiky hair anywhere.
Really? Thank you so much.
Emil, let's hurry. We might still be able to catch up with them.
Right.
Hold on, I'd like to go with you.
Why?
I was Lloyd's teacher. If he really has strayed, I need to set him back on the right path again. Also, the fact that he's after the Centurion's cores troubles me. 6 months ago, he was on a quest to collect X-Sphere. It was an important mission to him. He promised his father he'd complete it.
His father?
Do you mean Dirk?
Anyway, I'm interested to know why Lloyd would abandon his quest for X-Spheres to look for Centurion's core.
What do you think?
Let's have her come with us. With her along, we might be able to find out more about what happened in Palmacosta.
Yeah.
Then it's settled. I look forward to traveling with you. Yes, what is it?
Oh, it's nothing.
If you have nothing to say, don't call out to others.
Sorry.
I thought you weren't afraid of rain.
She used her teacher voice on me. I couldn't help it. Oh yeah. Marta, we should introduce Rain to Tenebrae.
Oh, right.
How may I be of service?
A talking animal? No, a monster. Oh, you're the one Colette was talking about. Tenebrae, correct?
It's Tenebrae. You seem like an intelligent person. I am grateful for your assistance.
You don't feel quite the same as a summoned spirit. Much closer to a monster.
No doubt because I employ monsters as my servants.
Very interesting indeed. I'd love to learn more about it. We must talk later.
It would be my pleasure.
Wow. Rain is totally unfazed.
Yeah, no kidding. I guess she's just naturally composed. So, Rain, you're a half-elf, right?
Do the two of you fear half-elves as well?
I was always taught that half-elves were evil, but you don't seem any different from us.
I leave it to you to form your own opinions of me.
To be honest, half-elves do sort of frighten me. But I don't want to think you're a bad person just because of your race. Some humans are bad people too.
I see.
What complicated creatures these humanoids are.
I thought the two of you must be getting hungry, so I decided to put together a meal. Here you are.
Wow.
What exactly is this?
Oh, right. I almost forgot to explain. These are rice-stuffed lemons. You know how sushi rice can taste so good you sometimes forget how much you've eaten? Well, I thought I'd try to create that same addictive quality in a more ordinary everyday rice dish. I started by emptying out some lemons, then filled them with rice and cooked them just like that. Last but not least, I added garam masala to punch up the flavor. It's revolutionary.
I am thankful that we Centurions are spared the joys of eating.